Yo, yo, welcome to Smallmouth Crush, where we crush a few smallies on the finesse jig today. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy this video coming up. Alright guys, so I wanted to break down a finesse technique that I use, and I've used other jigs in the past for this, but recently I started using the Keitech. It's the Mono Spin Jig. This is a 16th ounce jig, so it's really light, and then I'm putting a little spider, the 2-inch spider on the back of it, and it's real light line, so I'm using the medium light, and you can see that jig is tiny. So I try to make the longest cast possible, although sometimes it's hard with such a light jig. And I'll basically just let it fall on the bottom, and I'll just slowly work it back. And the rod will just load up. With the light line, you just want to reel into it. You don't want to set the hook. I got the drag set really nice and smooth. I'm using the Shimano 3000 series reel, and the drag is amazing on it. Just reel into it. Just the drag's constantly going out when that fish pulls back with that light line, that small jig. That's a key. He's no giant. No giant by any means, but there it is. I'm just going to slowly reel it in, see if that works. There he is. Ah, he's off. He got off. That may be the trick. See, I was kind of dragging it real slow. Now I'm going to let it fall and just really slowly reel it in. Sometimes it's just those small changes make a big difference. And just like that. Well, that's what they want. They want me to just swim this jig real slow. Not bad. It's pinned right at the roof of his mouth. Look at that. There you go. Little Keitech Jig. Puts a decent smallmouth in the boat. So I worked this bank for about 100 yards, dragging this jig on the bottom. And then I just thought, you know what, let's swim it real slow. And that was 2 bites in a row right there. So let's see if my theory is correct with this jig and just slowly bringing it back. Almost like you would work a hair jig, really. There he is. Wow. There we go. I mean, they're not giants, but we're gonna get a giant doing this. Okay, so they want me to slowly swim this back. They just want that slow retrieve of that jig. Basically like I was swimming a hair jig. That's what you would be doing with a hair jig right here. There he is. Nice little guy. So apparently, swimming the Keitech Jig today is what needs to be done in order to get a bite. Now I'm not saying, you know, under different conditions, even different parts of the body of water, these fish could react differently to it. You have to allow time to let that jig fall and get in the right depth. You don't just want to cast it out and start reeling immediately. You need to get it down to where the fish are. I'm really looking forward to trying this jig out during the summer. I do a lot of sight fishing for cruisers up shallow, and I have my arsenal of baits I like to throw, and I have pretty good consistent luck doing that. But being able to add this jig to that technique, I'm really excited about, because there's no doubt that's going to work. Don't want to grab the line like that, Travis. Come on, boss. You're done. Open up. Open up. There we go. Nice fatty. I tell you, that hook pins them good. It really does. Too good. This bubba wasn't getting off. Boom. All right, guys, get yourself some of these mono spin jigs. Put that 2-inch spider on there. Catch a few nice fish like this. Wow, what a blast throwing those finesse jigs for those smallies. It was so much fun. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. In a few seconds here in the upper right hand corner, you just have to hit that smallmouth. It's free. and it gives you access to great videos, educational videos moving forward. Also, if you could please comment and like on this video. It helps out on the rankings as far as YouTube's algorithms, so I would really appreciate that. Until next time, we'll see you guys on the water. Working the crazy flapper. There's a bite. On a Texas rig. And we're getting some really nice pre-spawn bass out here. Some footballs.